Hello, NU107. You just heard Simple Minds right there with Don't You Forget About Me. Hi, my name is Kim, and quiet. Okay, I've been working here for 3 years. 3 years, and I usually do the 3 to 6 p.m. slot. Got bumped off the 6 to 9 before, but that didn't last long. Started with Russ. They had to get another partner for us because his partner before was Monica, and ang daming arte ng babaeng. Ang daming arte. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Monica. Okay, just a brief background. I joined NU107. It all started one night when we had dinner here in Ortigas, Corcanares, Erwin Romulo and I. And, you're having dinner as friends, and I was basically telling them that, I just came from another radio station, I'm not doing a pop station thing anymore, and right now I don't know what to do, and, Quark's all like, oh, you can work in Magnet High Street, I need someone to do the calendar, and basically he was like, and basically they also suggested that I try out for NU, and at first I didn't want to because I already tried out before, and Francis thought I sounded too perky and too poppy for NU, and now he regrets telling me that because I don't know what happened to my voice throughout the years. I just sound like a guy right now. So yeah, thank you, Quark. Thank you, Erwin, for helping me out. That time in my life, that was about 2007, if I'm not mistaken. Quark, Quark, Magnet High Street closed down June. And now it closed down, and now NU's closing down. And I'm really starting to believe that people shouldn't hire me because everything closes down when they hire me. But I'm really glad. We have DJ message boards here, which we're not supposed to read according to Trish, but I'm me, so I read it anyway. And I'm sorry, Mama T. I'm really sorry. I had to. Quark wrote there, this officially ends our employer-employee relationship, and now we can just go back to just being friends, and I'm so happy about that. So team ourselves forever, Quark. Thank you so much. Okay, so I actually found out pretty early that, the company's, the station's going down. I found out pretty early. Actually, I'm not sure if, other people who should know already knew at that time. So I had to sort of, keep that to myself and bear with it. And, everybody, within the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, everybody's been crying. And Pontry, actually, a lot of people ask me, and especially Pontry, Kim, kailan ka ba iiyak? Ba't hindi ka pa umiiyak? Because, out of everybody, I think, I really never cried. I sort of cried, Rock Horse, because Francis Brew gave that epic speech and that drama, lifting his guitar up there. Yeah, you got my point. The first time I actually cried was yesterday during my last show because, I had a couple of months to let it sink in, and I finally thought I was okay, but doing your last show is hard. It was probably the worst I had to do, and I can't believe I'm crying again now. This is my last goodbye to everybody, so I love you all. All of you pick on me, and you really annoy me sometimes. All of you, everybody, from the air staff to, traffic, Jello, Glenn, everybody picks on me, and I know that, it's because you guys love me. It's not out of love. Please don't even, try to contest that anymore. Let me have this moment and, believe that anyway. I know it's out of love, and I love you guys very much. Sir Chris, of course, you already know that you're best boss in the world. You're the father. Everybody said that, but yeah, okay. Bakit i-show mo naman ako memo? Hindi na pwede. So, Sir, kasi miss na kanyang kasi mga 3 beses na niya ako inasuhan ng memo eh. So, yeah. And no. Hey, Sir Chris is the... Thanks, guys. Teka lang, nag-moment pa ako dito. Okay, Sir Chris is really the best boss in the world. He's a friend. He's a father to us. He never ever disapproved request for, a vacation leave. Never. And, yeah, he'd give me memos and everything, but he'd talk to me first. Before issuing the memo, he'd actually talk to me first and be like, "Oy, psst, Pogi tawag siya sa akin eh. Oy, psst, Pogi, late ka na naman ah. Pangatlong beses na yun 1 week ah, mga isang oras ka late ah. Sige Pogi, may love letter ako sa'yo." And then the next day, si Francis tuwan-tuwa, "You have a love letter, open it na." Diba? It's like, yeah. So, Sir Chris really is the best. Of course, Kiko, who really, makes my life a living hell every day. But I know that he won't do that if he didn't care about me and loved me that much. He calls himself my father because he's the same age as my dad. My dad's very young. Kiko, di-defend kita. My dad had me when he was 17. I'm 27, so yeah, do the math. Yeah, so Francis, he really is my father. He always gives me advice. Our shifts come right after each other, so we always see each other, and, almost every day it's always, "Kiko, I'm sad. Kiko, I have a problem. Kiko, I'm so drunk. I'm so over. My head hurts." And he never got tired of that. He's cool like that. Nina, for all of the nice pictures, most of our profile pics galing kay Nina Sandejas. Check out her website. Ano yung website? Pinlog pa eh. Sarioko.com ata. Jay, everyone's gay best friend. Jay's our GBF. We will miss you. We love NU. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Jay's our gay best friend, and he's, siya yung isa sa mga pinaka-steadying tao. He's always steady. Kahit umiiyak siya, steady pa rin siya. Yeah, always steady. And I think all of us go to Jay if things become a little insane, and we just need to. We just need to stay grounded, and we just need to chill out. Jay's like the perfect guy to go to for that. Rowana, we don't really see each other a lot because she's, she barks in the morning, and I wake up at 2 p.m. But, Rowan's such a sweetheart. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. She's very thoughtful. Every time we would see each other. Okay, every time we would see each other, yeah, she'd always remind me to drink water because apparently I drink too much alcohol. Evie, April, our babies here, you guys are so talented, and it's such a shame that your career here is cut short. But, wait, bawal, wag naman ganun, pero hi. Okay, yeah, so you're so talented, you have so much potential. Please, I hope you go on. Cyrus, please don't bang the window, but hi. Okay, Cyrus is my baby. I really hate to admit that, but he really is. Auditioned him, trained him, and he's so good. He's come such a long way, so I'm so proud of you, Cyrus. You have no idea. Of course, Russ and Monica, who are my partners on Stairway to 7. And yeah, to all the fans and listeners out there, pati ko, nagbabang ng window. Hello, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for voting Stairway to 7. Thank you sa lahat. Nasabi ko lahat na thank you kahapon, so alam niyo na yun. Okay, so, according to KISS, God gave rock and roll to us, and, because of that, that means no one can take it away. Pero hindi yun song ko. Easy lang kayo. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with something from Modest Mouse. There's a line in this song that says, "We got fired on exactly the same day. Well, we'll float on. Good news is on the way." So I hope you guys all believe that. Here's Modest Mouse with Float On. This has been Kim, and you are on the home of New Rock, NU107.